Hello everybody, this is Edward Hummeldorf and welcome to Season 1, Episode 4 of my Bat video series. In today's video, I'll be sharing a few more things about the big brown bat. If you want to know the wingspan of the big brown bat, it is like 12 to 14 inches when the bat is full grown. When I was doing an internship at the Cincinnati Museum Center and I encountered museum guests looking at the big brown bats, that they think that they're babies. However, I say that they may look like babies, they may act like babies, but they're no babies. They're full-grown adults. Most of the time, I hear other museum guests or visitors to the Cincinnati Zoo saying that the small bats are very cute, more than scary. In fact, in some of my other bat videos starring the big brown bats, I have seen this big brown bat in many videos yawn, and in doing so, it shows its sharp teeth for known for eating insects. You may be wondering, are big brown bats the only species of bat in North America? Well, that's false. There are other species like the little brown bat, the Mexican free-tailed bats, and much more other species, but all of them eat insects. Well, two of them are important pollinators to the saguaro cactus in the Sonoran Desert of the southwestern United States. Like all small species of bats, big brown bats are nocturnal, which means they sleep during the day and fly around at night. In case you are wondering, when bats are eating their food when hanging upside down, it is possible to swallow while hanging upside down, so there's no messy crumbs on your lap either. How about that? If you're wondering why it's so red in the background of this video, the reason is it's like infrared lighting, which means to a bat's perspective, it's pitch black, while for a human, we can still see even through the reddish light. In case you're wondering what the big brown bats at the museum eat in captivity, since they can't care for themselves in the wild, they eat mealworm larvae, and quite a lot of it in one sitting. The best time to see big brown bats or any of the bats in North America is shortly after sunset, maybe an hour or two after sunset, or maybe an hour or two before sunrise. Most small microbats are very social, living in colonies, and some are able to find their biological babies amongst a huge crowd of babies in the same colony of the bats. There are 8 different species of insect-eating bats in the Cincinnati area of what's now Ohio, northern Kentucky, and southeastern Indiana. When you compare microbats to the other group of bats known as megabats, also known as flying foxes, have large eyes, small ears, large bodies, and have a dog-like face. They eat nectar, pollen, fruits, and nuts. Microbats, however, live all over the world, while megabats are only restricted to the rainforests of Africa, Asia, and Australia. Even though microbats have small eyes, they do have pretty good eyesight, but they mainly use their sense of hearing for echolocation to get around. Well, that's all I have for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to look out for episode 5. Have a nice day!